Hey guys, Art Galaxy here. I know, I'm so sorry, I really am, for not posting any content. I really am sorry, life just truly has been getting in the way. I am so sorry, you guys, I really am. As you guys already know, I made a post asking if you guys wanted to hear my graduation speech, and now that I have everything all written out, you guys wanted to hear it. I finally graduated my GED after so freaking long of studying, crying, blood, sweat, and tears. I really am sorry, you guys, I disappeared. Things should now be a whole lot better. Of course, content will still be slow because, remember guys, I still have a life. There are many things I need to do and get done. So I am really sorry in advance, but I hope you guys can forgive me in the meantime. Anywho,
Don't mind me, this is my first time speaking. Before I came to GED, I was homeschooled. My parents, grandparents, and my sister would always try to help me, but there was something wrong. My family and I couldn't figure out what was going on. We would try different study materials, and I still couldn't understand. I remember as a little girl, I would get so frustrated because I didn't understand. I couldn't get what I was trying to learn. I would always try to ask for help, but I didn't know how to ask. I remember at one point in my life where I just stopped asking. Not very many people know this story. I was 8 or 9 at the time. I was in the backyard practicing my reading, and I was struggling. I went up to my biological father and asked if he could help me. But instead of helping me, he just backhanded me across the face and told me to go away. I remember walking away in tears after that. And for a while, I stopped asking for help. Fast forward, my parents were divorced, and I rarely would ask for help. I would do everything by myself, until my mom met my stepdad and brought me to South Dakota. In the beginning, I hated his guts. I thought he was Satan himself. But over time, he and I built a father-daughter relationship, and he has helped me with so much. Both my parents have definitely seen my struggles. They were very worried I was going to throw in the towel. But at the same time, they knew once I had my mind set on something, I wasn't going to give up, even if it gives me a headache. They became my pillar, my support, and my strength. Since at a young age, I've had this dream and love for art. Sure, there were other dreams, but those dreams were crushed by my father. So I kept my love for art a secret, so those dreams couldn't be crushed. After my parents got divorced, I would draw all the time. It became my outlet. I even created a small fan base on YouTube, so everyone could see my journey. And when I went to my first Comic-Con convention, that was it. I knew what I wanted to be after that. Meeting other artists like me and talking about what we love doing. I have even participated in a few art contests, competing with my fellow artists and even talking with them. It only made my love for art grow even stronger after that. Since moving to South Dakota, I've been trying to get my GED for over 7.5 years. And many have asked me, why are you so persistent? The answer to that is, by nature, I am not a quitter. No, I'm too stubborn for that. Quitting meant giving up on my dreams. But the reason why I kept at it for so long was because of my love for drawing, and through the love and support of my friends, family, my teachers, Judy and Tammy, even the people I barely knew, they all have cheered me on. It was because of everyone's support and teachings is how I persevered. In mid-2019, I was going to try and get my GED. In the beginning, I was doing it by myself. Then in 2020, I went to my first testing center for my first science test and failed. There were many more practice tests and each one a fail every time. That's when my parents made the decision to take me to GED Learning Center and Cindy from Voc Rehab. Later, they found someone to test me, and it turned out I had a severe case of dyslexia, a learning and reading disability. At the time, I thought it was frustrating. I thought to myself, oh my God, what else is wrong with me? But over time, it started to make sense. After that, I never thought of my dyslexia as a disability. I just learned differently. After finding out about my dyslexia, my first teacher, Judy, knew and saw my struggles. That woman strongly believed in me. Each time I failed, she encouraged me to keep going. And when it came time for Judy to retire, Tammy took over. She was the exact same way. Her and I learned so much and discovered new ways of learning. I am very grateful to have had two amazing people help me along my journey. I'm very grateful for them both. There were a lot of ups and downs in life and in getting my GED. A lot of failed attempts, frustrations, ugly crying, and even moments where I wanted to quit. But despite everything I had against me, I never once gave up. With each failed attempt, there were lessons. No matter how many times I fall, I stood back up again. In Psalms 37:24, it says, though they stumble, they will never fall, for the Lord holds them up by the hand. No matter how badly you want to give up, don't. If you put your dreams ahead of you, you can achieve anything. If I can get my GED, so can you. Stand up again and again, and never, never give up.